Okay, hi Aiden. I am going to show you how to do the problem from, um, I think it was your Acadian number 5 test, number 20 from the MA section. And this is in regards to Sohcahtoa. And so I'm going to write the words out here, the letters. Sohcahtoa is Sohcahtoa. Now the S stands for sign. And how do we know this? The next letter is O, which stands for opposite. So sign is opposite. The O is opposite. And then the H stands for hypotenuse. Okay? Just going over the basics of what they mean for the acronyms for Sohcahtoa. Now I'm going to do a different color. We'll use maybe blue. And the C stands for cosine. Okay? And cosine is the side that is adjacent to the angle. Okay, or what it stands for here from the acronym, C stands for cosine and A stands for adjacent. So this is adjacent. We would do what is adjacent to over H, which is the hypotenuse. So I actually forgot to refer to our problem, so I'll just do that right now for cosine, and I'll go back for sine. So for this particular problem, the angle that we're dealing with is this angle right here for angle R, and it's 25 degrees. So the cosine of 25, because that's the angle, is adjacent, the adjacent side, which is QR. I'm gonna kind of block out this other stuff because I want to make it more clear for you. So we're gonna put this as, maybe we should put it as a black color. So hold on a second. And we'll block out this stuff too so it's not distracting. Okay, so the cosine, we're going back to writing out the opposite side of the angle, or excuse me, the adjacent side of this angle 25. Adjacent means neighboring. So the neighboring side to the angle that's closest to this angle is called QR. So we're going to have QR over the opposite side, or excuse me, the hypotenuse, and the side in this problem, it's PR. Okay, so QR over PR, and we don't have values for these sides just yet. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the sign from Sohcahtoa again. It's S means sign, which I have right here, and then O means opposite, and then H means hypotenuse. And so if I were gonna do now the sine of 25, okay, so sine of the 25 degree, what we would have to put is the opposite side first is equal to, the opposite side is QP, or 10. So I'm just going to put 10 because we have a value for QP. And then the hypotenuse is still going to be the PR. So I'm going to put 10 over PR. Okay, but generally speaking, sine is just opposite over the hypotenuse, and we know this because of our acronym Sohcahtoa. Now I'm going to go back to now what's the last part of Sohcahtoa, and I'm going to do that in green. So I'm going to change the color so we can distinguish that. Now T stands for tan, so I'm going to write that, the tan or the tangent, and tan is going to be equal to the O, which stands for opposite, up, and over A is adjacent, so opposite over the adjacent. And going back to the problem, the tan of 25 is the opposite of this angle is 10, and then the adjacent side is QR. Okay, so this is how we can use Sohcahtoa when we have a basic knowledge. Now, the question, it asks, which expression is equal to the value of the length PR in inches? So we need to find the one that is going to give us our value for PR. Now, this one, cosine, we have two unknowns. So we're not going to use cosine. Okay, we're not going to use cosine. And then same thing for, for the tangent, this one has QR and not the PR side. So since we're not dealing with the hypotenuse, to find, because PR is the hypotenuse, we're not going to use tangent either. So the equation that we're going to use, I'm going to actually highlight this in pink, is going to be the sine. So it's going to be sine of 25 is equal to 10 over PR. But if we were to manipulate this equation, we would get sine of 25, right? Because we were going to cross multiply. So I could even put the PR in front of the sine 25, or I can put it after. It's the same thing because you're doing multiplication. And you're going to get PR sine 25 is equal to 10. And then I'm going to divide both sides by sine 25. So PR is going to be 10 over the sine of 25. And if you see from our answer choices, A would be the answer. Okay. 10 over tan of 25 does not work. 10 times tan of 25 does not work either. We're finding QR with this one. 10 times, C is just completely wrong. 10 times the sine of 25. 10 times the sine of 25. Yeah, this is wrong, completely wrong too. So our only answer is going to be A. Okay, I hope this is helpful, and if you have any questions about this later, just let me know. But I'm going to pretty much share this video with you right now. Thanks so much. Bye.